10 version, and you need to have npm. And I have the 1.3.5 version. Whoa. All right. So to start off, you need to install a generator for Yeoman. To do that, you need to let's try to install the generator web app. So it generates the grunt file, the application structure, and everything. Let's just pretend it got installed. And now we can do a Yo web app. And okay, great. I think we need to install this first before we So we need to install.
That's what happens when you pretend.
Okay. So anyway, so I've anticipated this moment, so I'll just go to a project that I've started earlier. So this is how a grunt project looks like. There's a gruntfile.js, which is the configuration for your tasks. So you don't really need to know what happens here, but if you want to just if you're the type of person who likes to mess with configuration, then go ahead. But yeah, so the first thing, you run the grunt server, and so this is the template that I did earlier as a presentation for this event. So the cool thing about Yeoman is that you can do, say for example, I'm gonna go to my application folder and edit my index file. So for example, I need to change the welcome to ManilaJS to something else. So I can try doing hello world, and it automatically changes without reloading your browser. So let's open the let's go to Sublime, and let's try to. Actually, we can't use Sublime because got my configuration there messed up. But say for example, you need to change your CSS for this particular page. You can go to your CSS file and maybe change the orange to blue, and it automatically refreshes. The way that Yeoman grunt do this is through WebSockets. So if you check the source code, they're actually appending a snippet that kind of detects if there's changes in your file system. So there. So for example, if you need to install something else, like let's say you want to install Ember in your project, the way you would do it is that you do a bower command. So bower install, say Ember. Then there we go. What happens is that it goes into your application folder and into this subdirectory. So you can see that Ember is there along with the production files and the minified version. What Bower offers is more of a, instead of like downloading the files manually through their website, you can actually just do a command on your terminal, and then it'll give you the latest version, latest stable build of the library that you want to use. So let's say I want to include that library into my project. You can see there's a syntax here that tells Yeoman that whenever you build your project, it'll be compiled into a main.css file under the styles directory. So you can actually put as many style sheets here as you want, and it'll just get minified and concatenated into one single CSS file. So, all right. So, for example, I want to convert this page into an Ember app. Oh, but first we need to include that in our script. So, what's the path again? So that's Bower components, Ember, and Ember.prod for production. So let's do that. Huh? Yeah, sorry. The difference between the Ember.min and the Ember.prod version is, yeah, so min stands for minified and prod means for production. So I guess Ember has a different setting for the minified version and the production version. So I'm not really sure why, but Ember. So let's include the other dependencies of Ember, like handlebars. So what's the, okay, handlebars. And jQuery. jQuery.min.js. So if you refresh the browser, actually you don't need to refresh the browser, it automatically gets, yeah, okay. So, for example, I need to convert this into a Ember template. So, what you would do it is that I first need to consolidate that into one. So handlebars application. Go down here. You can see, it went away because now it's under it's encapsulated into a Ember, into a handlebars template. So what we need to do is go to the script file. Right, scripts, it's main.js. We could do app. Great. There we go. So I'm gonna do something here that probably when you click on an item, you show a different view. So let's assign a click handler here. So action, show form, and then have a condition here that says if it's showing form. If showing form, I'll be showing you the form. So input text and there. So you need to go to the JS file and set up the controller. So app application controller, controller.extend. I'm sorry. Let's set the show form method, and then what this does is that it sets a new variable, say, is showing form true. What happens is that when I click on this, it will show the form. So, for example, I need to style that text field to something else, say text. Set a class, say text input large. So yeah, so this is basically what we just said, Yeoman. And if you're ready to deploy to production, you just run grunt. Oh, sorry. So as you can see, there's a problem with my code. So this comes along with Yeoman, is that it does a JS hint before you actually compile your project, so to prevent any missing variables or unused variables and stuff like that. So we need to fix our code. So let's run again. And you can see there's it tells you the line. So on line 5, we have missing use strict statement. So let's go there. And oh, sorry, this is the script file. Okay. And so line 5. So it expects to use the use strict statement here, but actually we could put it here. So we can also run JSN here and then and probably set our JS hint to use the browser and set it as a in the browser environment rather. Sorry. And we need to also define all the libraries we're using. So we're expected assignment. Wait. Okay, let's try to run again. There's still an error. So, all right. Yeah, don't worry, got this. All right. You know the problem with the code? Because use strict needs to be at the top layer of your document. So, if you want to run again. All right. So now there's no error, and Grunt is now concatenating, minifying everything into its respective settings. So what this does is that it creates a new distribution folder, which you can send to your server-side guy who manages the front end. So what happens is that when you open the index.html file and you click the source code, you can see that Yeoman actually prepends rather a hash to prevent your CSS from caching. So yeah, pretty cool. And that's